Hello everyone, time to talk women's basketball. I'm Blair Cartwright here with Tari Cummings, one of our assistant coaches, and a chance to maybe get to know Tari a little bit better. First off, what made you decide to become a coach?
You know, it was actually a decision that I wasn't thinking about. I always wanted to go into business, and one of my former coaches at West Ark told me, Tari, you're going to be my assistant coach. And I was like, yeah, okay, like whatever. But then he called me to lunch one day after I graduated. I thought we were just going to catch up, and he's like, I have a job opening. I want you to be my coach. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then he said, you know, think about it. I was like, Coach, I like my job that I got now. I think I can, you know, move up. He's like, you owe me this. You owe this to yourself. He said, try it out for a year and see. And that was 11 years ago. So I got into it. You know, I loved it. Just the building the relationships, the having the impact on the, you know, young ladies' lives, and, you know, being a positive role model, and just, you know, it's a competition of everything. I just love it.
Obviously, you have 11 years later.
Yeah.
What motivates you every day? I mean, because we hear all the time coaches are motivating the athletes, but what motivates the coaches?
Just to get the best out of them, you know. I like winning. So it is just, you you go out there every day, and, you know, the biggest part of my job, well, a big part of my job is recruiting, and that's a competition. And every day you're just out there battling and everything, and trying to get the best players that are, you know, best players that, you know, that fit your system, the best player that everyone wants, and, you know, also to just see the, you know, the improvement in your players and your current players as well. You know, you bring a kid in, and just to see him grow every year, you know, on the floor, off the floor, everything. It's pretty special.
Ultimately, do you want to become a head coach?
I do, you know. I enjoy being an assistant coach. I take pride in it, but at the same time, I do know that I want to have my own program. I've been fortunate to learn from some of the best, so I'm just, you know, waiting my time.
Do you have a timetable for that, or how does that work?
You know, I'd said probably in the next, you know, definitely in the next 5 years, definitely. Like, you know, I always say, you know, my plan is this, but, you know, God may have another plan for me. But I think in the next 4 to 5 years, I'll start looking.
We'll be looking for you to move on, hopefully to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
Well, while you're here at Arkansas, what is it about this place that makes it so special, and why you want to stay here? Because I know you've had chances to go elsewhere.
Man, it's a family atmosphere. It's a great, you know, great university. It's a great conference, great school. I see, you know, again, I like challenges and everything. And so when I, you know, first came here, I just saw it like, okay, I can help get this program back to where it was, you know, at once, and just seeing the vision and believing in that vision. And I still, you know, that's the thing that keeps me motivated, knowing that, you know, we can be very good. We will be very good, and having the opportunity to, you know, to help, you know, make that happen.
Well, I got to ask you this. Obviously, the transition with the new head coach now, how's that gone?
It's been wonderful. Coach Dykes is great. You know, a little, you know, when you change is, you know, a little weird at first and sometimes a little scary, but we hit the ground running. And I had a conversation with him. You know, he told me he wanted to stay. We sat down, we talked, and it's like I've been knowing him for a long time. So it's been awesome.
Good. Any plans this summer? Are you going to have a chance to get away, or are you coaching the whole time? Recruiting and camps and everything?
Like I said, it's a lot of things going on right now. It's really busy, but we're just actually talking to Coach Dykes about that. Going to take a few days off in June just to kind of get away a little bit. But I mean, it's really no real time. Just so much we're trying to do with camps, with getting, you know, kids on campus this summer and everything. So.
Sounds like you've got a busy summer ahead of you.
Very busy. Fun, but busy.
Well, good.
So.
And it's important that, obviously, with the time commitment that your job has, you've got to really have a passion for this, or it will chew you up, right?
It will. You know, I have some former players that, you know, talk to me, and they decide, you know, that they want to get into this game. And I'm like, you know, I will tell you this. The highs are high and the lows are low. You know, like it's a great, you know, great profession, but you're right. Like, you have to have a love for this game and a passion for it. Otherwise, I mean, you would be tired, and you would be done mentally. So
All right. We'll have a good summer. Thanks for the time. And,
Well, thank you for having me.
We're looking for bigger and better things for you in the future.
Well, thank you.
All right. For Tari Cummings, I'm Blair Cartwright for the Razorback Sports Network.